YouTube, hello Twitch, it is some more Hearthstone action. I'm revisiting the Starship Hunter deck. I kind of enjoyed it. I like the idea of Nael discovering me infinite value. I think it's one of the more fun cards they've added to the game. And I don't think our Starship list was a million miles away from being like what I would deem as some sort of optimal list. There's actually 5 changes, but 4 to the main deck that I've made. Specimen Claw, dropped 1 copy of it. Parallax Cannon, I've dropped 1 copy of it. I think the Claw is not that good unless you go for a full buff package, and I'm literally not anymore. Parallax Cannon, I had too many issues with having weapons in my hand and, you know, waiting for a weapon to be destroyed before I could play another one, especially with Agromar, so I think I only need 1 copy at the very most. I also dropped both copies of Mismatched Fossils. It is 2 discovers for the sake of the alien encounters, but you typically get bad cards from my experience with the Mismatched Fossils. I don't think there's really any good undeads on offer for the Hunter, so you typically get a decent beast and then just make it worse, which is not really the deal you want. So I've actually added detailed notes which came out with this expansion. I think this card... my read on this card was it's not that good, but it can't be that bad. When you think about, like, you know, big beasts in Hunter, generally speaking, yeah, East, that's just what I wanted. Generally speaking, they are pretty decent cards. Okay, I guess we're not gonna get the beast keyword there. Thank you, Discover Thing. But if we can hit stuff like Plush, for example, it's a reasonably good control card. Other than that, the one other change I've made to the list. Oh, by the way, for those changes, I added start power to the deck as well. The other thing I made for a change was my ETC band. I've put a copy of Yogg in here. Sometimes I got stuck in a scenario where I knew my opponent was going to play like a big Starship, and I just didn't have an answer to it. I thought about it a little bit. I considered putting in Death Roll instead, just to hit some ginormous minion. But I came to the conclusion that I would take Yogg because there's one other card I'd like to be able to deal with, and that is Unkiliax. And I think Yogg is just the best way to deal with an Unkiliax. Now, I will say, I need to wake up. I'm just completely asleep. I actually started this episode, YouTube, did two runs, actually 3 strictly speaking, but one of them crashed. 2 of them, and one of them I was just asleep. Like, I was just making misplay after misplay after misplay. Funnily enough, against a priest, so... I've now tried to, like, G myself up. I've been slapping my cheeks. Does that work? Slapping my cheeks. Taking in some caffeine. And hopefully that will help. I lost to a priest where I just kept forgetting to play Rangari's Scout before I started discovering. And had I discovered my new start power, I would have won that game. The most viable priest I feel like now is not this one. Although I do believe at the recent Chinese Masters, is it called? I don't know what it was called, but it's a qualification for the Worlds. Okay. But anyway, the recent version of that, someone brought an Overheal priest, but I don't think it performed particularly well. You know what? Get sniped. I can coin Arcanite next turn. And then my other laser beam will be really good. It's some sort of aggro priest. Alright, that's a good play. Bad ordering, but my opponent couldn't help that. I mean, they could have just not silenced it, I suppose, which they didn't need to do on this turn. Like, so be it. I deal with a 3/3 and I heal 1, who cares? Why? Oh, they're looking for the rush. Wow, that's a pretty spicy opening. And by pretty spicy, it's extraordinarily spicy. I think I'm going to try to discover star power, funnily enough. I think I'm going to do a little cry. The other 2 don't help me.
night sings, and the impure fall.
Fog, the perfect hiding spot.
Wow, they didn't draw cards. That's actually kind of crazy. I guess they've won in their defense. All I can do is build a big starship and then use Exodar to get armor back, but I don't think I'm going to live that long, so I'm going to probably have to launch the starship manually. I feel like my opponents had some sort of dream draw, but I'm not actually entirely certain they did. They've also misplayed this turn, by the way. They've missed so much damage. They've also just silenced their own minion.
Fog, the perfect hiding spot.
What in God's green earth is happening? What is this deck? Do I fish for... No, it doesn't even help me. If I get the Stealer guy... Too late. But, hello. Yeah, this is game. Because this only gives me 4 armor, right? Good swings, please. My opponent's basically misplayed every single turn and they're going to win the game. Am I going to win the game? They've won the game. Crazy. I actually lost because I played Starships. I was wondering how I got so far behind. I mean, to be fair, as I said, that Priest deck did get taken to a Chinese Masters. It didn't do well, but it did get taken. So it can have a high roll, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be there, but... I lost because I placed 3 Starships, right? And I took huge tempo downs. I guess I wasn't doing anything on turn 1, but... I was never going to do anything on turn 1. But I played an understated 4-drop, an understated 3-drop, an understated 2-drop, and then lost the game. You know what? Let's try something different.
Job done.
Let's actually make our biopod a bit better. Is this Pirate Rogue? Is this how far I've sunken? I'm playing against Pirate Rogue now.
Well, Welcome to the crew.
Yeah, that's how far I've sunken. Okay, we should be able to beat Pirate Rogue, I hope. Unless there is some spicy tech that I'm not aware of. I did see the Jiminator, I think it's called, has some spicy Amalgam Rogue deck out there. I can't actually remember what the gimmick is now, but they're running that Murloc card in there, the Murloc draw card, like the Murloc sold. Is it Soul of the Forest or composting? It's Murloc composting, right? Oh my god, my claw has got insane value. Look at 3 guys. That's incredible. Okay, if it's Pirate Rogue, let's be real here. I don't need to go infinite. I might need to destroy a weapon, though. I think Viper is the right play. We know they drew a weapon. It's going to be the one that summons... Oh, it's Spectral Cutlass. Never mind. We've picked the right thing, but for the wrong reasons. My favorite way to play Hearthstone. Right, this is where Niall would be pretty nice. I think next time if I discover from the deck, I'll try and find Niall. I'm running out of value a little bit. Of course, the rogue has table flip. How foolish was I to not acknowledge that? Go on, play some weapon buff cards.
I'm here for the gold.
Yes! Yes! I think that's good enough. We'll Viper it. No one expects the Rustrot Viper. Wow, that's actually just in your deck. I've been there, opponent. Trying to put in the drink server. Trying to put 2 copies of the drink server in my deck. This is a fine play as long as you don't have table flip. Discover cards, please. Any card that says Discover on it. That only gets added as a 1/1, right? This feels kind of bad. I pass. So many cards in my deck actually do a huge amount for me. I'd actually take Scarab Keychain at this point just to scout it. At the very least, next turn I can yodel the spaceship if I absolutely am desperate.
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's a finding.
I smell their scattered across the universe.
Okay, the value engine is here. Thank you, mysterious gold panners. Much appreciated. We can now continue playing the game of Hearthstone.
You won't find a magically aged cheese.
Interesting that they're killing the panners, but really this is the issue. They might... They can't kill it. I don't think I agree with my opponent's play there. I don't love this either, to be completely truthful.
So many choices.
Here's a finding.
A pretty bad series of cards to get.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
I don't need 2 Exodars. We've been down this road. We know where it ends. Give me 2 star powers.
Finding. Follow its track.
I'm gonna leave it.
What's your dream destination?
This is literally just discover every card, rogue. They're discovering more than I am. Am I going to get OTK'd? I'm suddenly spooked that there's an OTK in this deck, or their deck. Do I have lethal? No. Unless... So 7 twice is 14. 15. I'll take the 50-50. Wait, no, I haven't got it. I have to launch the Starship. That's how this game works. Alright, forget it.
Inhospitable. Shouted from the mountaintops.
I'm leaving. Stay vigilant.
Are you going to steal my Starship? No. No. Hang on a minute. My opponent's cooking. They are aware if they trade this into the minion, though, the Divine Shield will pop and they'll die. So they have to play a minion with it. And somehow kill the 2-3 attack minions. If you can do that, you could win on this. Say you could win. You could live this turn.
It would seem we're out of time.
Winning a game of Hearthstone? Me? Crazy. Starship's fantastic if your opponent didn't steal it instantaneously. Alright, 1-1. The Rust-Rot Viper play actually just won that game for me. I say it won the game. I probably could have still won even with the Spectral Cutlass on the board, but it would have made my life harder. Okay. We just need a laser barrage and a Arcanite Defense Crystal. I might keep this hand, or most of this hand. No, I won't. I'll keep the tracking, though. Alright, it turns out I'll mainly keep this hand. But this is fine, we get alien encounters down to 3-on-3. If Mage doesn't do anything on turn 1, we probably can win. Alright, that's fine. That's not an offensive play. I can live with this. So I've got everything up to 5 now planned. God damn it. I was kind of hoping for... I think I'll take Aggro. We've got everything up to 6 planned now. I was hoping to hit the other defense crystal so that I could turn it into a bigger taunt before. Either way, this is a super chill opening for Elemental Mage. We do have to be careful of Lamplighter because it's a completely bullshit card that should never have been printed. Hopefully we can just get out armor the Lamplighters. One fire spell gone. 2 fire spells gone. Man, it's so nice playing Hearthstone on just curve. I don't have to think. I just play cards with number equal to the bottom number. Not my health, but you know what I mean. And we win the game. I played this one because the number matches this number.
Nice to meet you. Pressure builds. Magma rises.
Okay, we're gonna have to go off-piste slightly, as that's a slightly spookier turn. Reasonable result.
Are you not entertained?
Wow, you're just gonna send it all face?
Picking up pace.
They are. Okay, I respect that.
None can stand against Taint's defensive formation check.
I'm just toying with whether or not I can wait on the Scarab, or should I just play it? I think I'm just going to play it. It's a tempo v tempo matchup. I will win the value game eventually. That's interesting. So is that, for that matter, but... potentially that getting alien encounters in it. I do need to find some more spells, but... you don't have Lamplighter, Lamplighter. I refuse to believe you have Lamplighter, Lamplighter. I guess you didn't need it. Cool. fine. Just a deck that I should win against, but I didn't. My deck full of taunts and armor gain lost to aggro.
Break before the Legion's tide!
Again, assuming not overheal priests, I feel like the most common priest right now is Zarimi. Not a great opening for it. I just need my control cards. Okay.
You cannot evade my fell hounds!
There's my 2-play. If we figure out it's control priest, then we should get your boy. Kill Jaiden. We should get Kill Jaiden from the ETC. And play it pretty quickly. It's not. Okay. Zarimi Priest, I feel like I should have a good matchup again because I'm a taunty deck with armor gain and some board clears.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Since my opponent's done nothing, I'll play Nael. The button doesn't super matter in this matchup. Well, the Hunter button.
You won't find finer magically aged cheese.
Inhospitable.
Shadow Card Distort. What an odd card to put in your Zarimi Priest deck. I guess I'm going to need that eventually. Again, would love a Rangari Scout right now, just to get a bit of value on my Discovers.
Our betrayers will suffer endless torment.
Holy Nova! Oh my god. The controlliest Zarimi deck I've ever seen. You dummy. Also, no, I wasn't a dummy. No, I tried to value my minions. That was a fine play. I could have made sure they had damage on them. I'm taking Kill Jaiden. I don't trust this. I think it's actually a control deck with dragons in it. But I could have traded a 2 and guaranteed the minion died and the 4 damage went to the face, but I wanted to protect the 2-3. So I went for the 50-50 instead.
Molded in my...
These could belong to a brand new species. Can we find it?
I can't hear you!
Good enough. If the scout dies, I can Sasquatch it back onto the board anyway. You forged? You have Gireworm. Is this a list? I've seen this deck twice now in this stream. So I need 4 board space, sorry.
These could belong to a brand new species.
It's just all Sasquatches. My entire deck. What the fuck? I thought that had to be... Oh, it doesn't have to be enemies. Okay. It's incredible. I didn't know that was the interaction. 3, 6, 8. I can't push the button. The scout will overdraw me. Alright, my bad. I actually had no idea you could blast your own thing. Why is Arcanite Defense Crystal in this priest deck? What am I playing against? Is this a... This has to be a free-to-play deck, right? It's Starship Priest. I have too much value. We should just start blowing star powers. I'm pretty certain that will win me the game. I could also just blow a bunch of Arcanite Defense Crystals and then Sasquatch them. But if I just Sasquatch every turn now, well, every other turn I can just Star Power Sasquatch, Star Power Sasquatch. I can basically just keep the board on lockdown. Again. I actually don't need your value anymore either. I'm going to intentionally throw it away. Oh, Starlight Well, sorry. Alright. My opponent is going to be a little bit salinated soon.
I am working.
Control Hunter in the house. I can't believe I found Sasquatch twice. I'm seeing double. 4 Sasquatchs. Play my board, please. I want to cause ultimate despair. Maybe I should put Sasquatch in this deck, actually. It's actually performed very, very well. Oh, despair. So much despair. I can Sasquatch as well. The ultimate turn. Alright, have all your health back, Priest, because I'm enjoying this game. You still have a minion? That's not fair. Not the best thing I could have done with the Sasquatch there, but it was pretty funny. Alright, my Starship's a 14-18. Let me just try and get the Yelling Yodeler now for the ultimate lethal. Assuming my opponent hasn't just mashed the Alt and F4 keys. Which is what I would have done. Aww. I don't think you can silence a Starship, right? It's still a piece. I'm actually not sure how that interacts. Or can you? Oh, no, you can. Another thumbs up to Starship pieces. Immensely susceptible to silence. Three, 6. Not what I wanted. I'll take it, though. Is that ultimate despair if I launch it? Or I can't launch it because of the amount of ETC. And I'll lose then. ETC, Yogg. I can only OTK with it.
Looking for a standoff?
It's a high on the deck. That's why it's got weird cards in it. Alright, fuck you, priest. I wanted a fun game of Hearthstone.
Creature faces a choice.
Probably should have discovered first.
Or die alone.
Yeah, I should have discovered first. You know what? Give me a hostile invader.
Job's done. I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
The fighting back. the priest launched their Starship and I couldn't launch it. I want to cry.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Is card's going to be an issue here? It isn't, right?
Can we find them?
3, 6, 8. All other minions.
Foolish mongrel.
Alright.
All forms of
That's good
life
enough for the scout.
will be.
I probably should have just played Expanse there, but whatever. That's why we didn't play the Expanse.
Who could put a price on such?
Holy shit, I just realised they were one-off Zarimi. I actually misplayed that. It probably wouldn't have mattered still, but I would have taken a lot of damage there.
Need help. Let's give
Alright, I
this a
misplayed.
try.
Fine, they had Zarimi. My counter get that wrong? I'm sure I said it was 9 to Zarimi. Either way, we have so much armor. Puppet Theater's down as well. And I might not even need to use Expanse here. The hostile invader might get him. They might have Kil'jaeden in that deck. It's way more control orientated. Okay. We're whipping this away, I think. This is some good value. If they puppet theatre my Cecil's, who cares?
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction. Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
3. I guess we just keep playing demons.
We don't have any ink.
Let's play cards. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't have played that one. On the off chance they're running MCT, I should not have played 5 minions. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Whatever. They're gonna just puppet theatre it. That's fine.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Of course, my deck's just demons.
Let's put a smile.
Oh my god. What would be really bad? I actually don't know what would be bad. I guess... maybe something like Hagatha? I actually don't think anything can be bad.
Let's set the mood.
I mean, that's just good. And Amalgam doesn't work, so...
Your world will fall to waste.
Oh, goodbye to Archimond in my mysterious portal.
Watch closely.
Of course it's Reno. It's always fucking Reno. If it's not new Reno, it's old Reno poofing my minions away. Again, I don't think I should do that.
Let the echoes of doom resound across this wretched world.
That's pretty good. Alright, random spell Reno. Is it mage spells or is it class spells? It's class spells.
You got me.
Didn't lose to Highlander Zurimi Priest. Well done, Starship Hunter. Well done. Alright, playing some variety today. A few priests, a demon hunter now.
This fight.
There is a demon hunter deck that is getting some traction, which is like a fatigue demon hunter where you fatigue yourself, and then it's basically demon seed demon hunter. Let's put it that way. I might want to keep all of this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna need Viper if it's the deck I think it is to destroy the weapon. Well, I say to destroy the weapon. To destroy a quick bit. It doesn't matter for Kil'jaeden. Yogg won't matter either, because we're going to get OTK'd. If it's what I think it is. We'll see. We'll see if the Among Us come out. In which case, we probably want Yogg. Because again, the game won't go to fatigue. Ha. I don't know if that reveals anything. I'm 90% certain I've got that card in my Among Us deck as well.
They will never catch me.
Okay, I'm pretty certain this now reveals that it is this fatigue deck. Yeah, it is. So it's like an Outcast Demon Hunter where they're going to play Aviana, or whatever she's called. Not Aviana. What's she called? Ivana? Averna? Moderna? They're going to play something like that, and then ruin my life. So my counter to that is, again, break the weapon so they don't draw a ton of cards from Quick Pick. They're still going to draw it from Glaive Tar, because I can't deal with that since it's a Battle Cry, right? But just gum up the works, go aggressive. We should probably launch the Starship. You know what? Because you hit that makes me think you want to hit it again. I'll taunt it. I'll protect the 2-3. Have I read this all wrong? I'm actually not sure. I've only seen, like, tidbits of the fatigue deck, but I didn't think they ran Umpire's Grasp in it.
Another soul.
Okay, they definitely got to run Peddler in it, so it's something different. Okay, that's fine. Some would say that is good. So your game plan is to cheat something out, some big thing, I suppose.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
But you had cheap cards in your deck. You played the Outcast card. So you won't necessarily get the full discount here. Unless you're super lucky. Because this was my issue when I was trying to play decks involving that Spirit Peddler. It's hard to play with no minions in it.
Straight from Outland. Perfectly balanced.
Oh, you are reduced because of the Wayward. I was like, how are you 3 mana? But I've figured out. Okay, this is some sort of value Demon Hunter. Which makes me wonder if I do need to kill Jaiden.
So many choices.
I don't need it yet.
You cannot evade my fellhounds.
Is there a beast in my deck? Yeah, 1 beast. Cool.
Time is fleeting.
I still like the fact CCG was saying no play it, draw 3 cards, so they nerfed it. I know it's not strictly speaking a nerf, but it kind of is, in my opinion. It's so much harder to outcast that card now. The flavor is better. I think it's Highlander. I think it's Highlander Demon Hunter. It's such a weird list, but it's... Yeah, it's Highlander. So, using Life Drinker in 2024, nearly 2025. They're up to some shenanigans. Now that I'm aware they're up to some shenanigans, Does that change how I want to play the game? Honestly, no. If you eat my Kill Jaiden, aka my ETC, so be it. As long as you don't eat Nael, I'm content with it. And by eat, I mean shoot it. Which currently you will do. This Demon Hunter has been losing all evening until they came to me. And now they actually have a fighting chance of beating someone. As they are going to see turns beyond 7. Wow, Ceaseless Expanse is a pretty good answer to the Pew 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 Highlander card. So is the X-Star for that matter.
Shadows grow long.
It's fine.
Will be quelled.
1,000 needles! Are you ready to rock?
I'm actually in part taking Kill Jaiden here, by the way, because it has more health. You know what? I might need that value. I'm running a little bit low on stuff. This might be another game where I just send Kill Jaiden. Because what does Demon Hunter do about that? I know they have Reno in the deck, which actually means I should launch the Starship as soon as I can. And just get value from it. As it won't be here. It will go fairly soon. And actually the odds are it will go around now. Okay, I guess it's not a bad answer. And actually, it diffuses the biopod, right? Goes.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Just keep eating. Munch everything. Am I good with this? The only thing I'm losing out on is Nael and Yodeler.
So many choices. Nice defeat. Die alone. Time is fleeting.
I'll hold the charge as well. I don't need it.
Well, looking for a stand-up?
So we knew that was happening.
It's against me.
That doesn't work.
Christ defeat.
Because realistically, what is the Demon Hunter going to do about this? Eventually, I'm going to break them. sure. Do I want to shuffle that back into the deck? No. It looks bad because we had 3 cards in hand, but the 3 cards are pretty good. I just can't Ceaseless first, or I should try to not Ceaseless first. Otherwise I will lose. Because then I have nothing to answer their Ceaseless back with. It's fine.
No. The future is built on our foundations.
Honestly, I'd be willing to plush this. I'm a little less willing to plush it now. Top deck it? Or top portal it? That's pretty brutal. An 18/18 Magtheron that they're gonna have to deal with eventually. Which is just shanking the board every turn. What is the thing for them? It's... Oh, what is it? I can't remember now.
You are graced with my
I can't remember what the Forge one is for your deck. They probably have an answer to this. I'm trying to bait the Ceaseless Expanse out, but... That's alarming. Red card.
You stink!
Okay, now I flush it.
Trust the will of the maker. I am released!
No one will believe this. Couldn't have done it better.
You don't have lethal.
myself.
You don't have lethal. I refuse to believe you have lethal.
Hide behind your swords. I will still have done it better myself.
Why is Kane in a control deck? Why is Kane in your deck? I actually can't believe we lost this. I'm pretty certain if we'd stayed Hunter, I would have won. If I just got to Nael. I can't believe I lost that game. Cries. I would have lost if I just played bassist anyway, because Kane would have killed me through it, but... Why is Kane in the control deck? Why would you need to push through a taunt?
Fester.
I don't understand.
Before the Legion's time.
I guess Demon Hunter just doesn't have enough control cards, which is why it's in the deck, but I just want to do a little cry. Yeah, I guess I should have just stayed that. Stayed the course.
You cannot evade my fellhound.
Don't play Kill Jaiden. Alright, now we're against the Death Knight. That's probably going to be a control deck, let's be real. Has about 8 different ways to steal something. So, Starship will do nothing in this battle again. Pretty slim pickings. Alright, razzle dazzle. Let the games begin. I am the one who controls the board, not you, Death Knight.
Valen, we have a problem.
But why? Yeah. I think you get more value on the laser barrage.
Witness true arcane magic.
What am I fighting against? Why is the Oracle in this deck as well? Is this a combo deck I'm not aware of? Give me Niall.
Lush wilds and clear steppes.
I just don't trust this thing, to be completely honest with you. Alright, I'll try and find a Rangari Scout, and then generate some value. Star power time. Change of plans.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Oh, this is despair that I'm about to use my opponent. Is this too many Rangari Scouts? Is that actually a question?
Inhospitable.
There's never enough Rangari Scouts for me. I want all of the Rangari Scouts. If I could have a Rangari Scout in my hands at all times, I would have a Rangari Scout in my hand at all times. Anyway, unless my opponent does something bizarre, I'm probably Sasquatching next turn. Which should clear board.
Witness true arcane magic.
So much draw. Oh, is it? I mean, it has to be Climax and Necrotic Explosion, right? But why do you have to spell damage, guys? Is it just to draw it?
How enigmatic.
Not a Highlander deck, though. Because we've seen 2 Ethereal Oracles. Despair incoming.
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's a finding.
3.
Here's a finding.
I'm gonna say you need to be 0, right? Casual 0 mana, 8/20 taunt with stats. That's gotta be good enough, right, on turn 8. That was disgusting what I just did. Surely Death Knight can't respond to this. Oh, they just played 1 8 mana card and cleared my entire board. Okay. Okay, I see what you did there.
These could belong to a
Who could
brand
put
new
a price
species.
on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Here's a finding. Here's a finding.
3, 6, 7, 8. Is anyone to face, I suppose? Can't hold all this value. Well, I could, but I'm gonna have that same issue next turn when I play Grifter again. Or want to play Grifter again.
Well then, we have
If this is Climatic Necrotic Explosion as well, I'm gonna need Ceaseless Expanse fairly soon and ideally copy it.
My collection grows.
That's pretty annoying. 3, 6, 8.
Here's a finding.
I can't hold all this value. Is this really the best option? I mean, everything else causes me to overdraw, so I guess. 9 mana, 3/4 taunt. I don't really want to mill the Yodeler, by the way, which is why I was being a bit careful in that turn. Really?
Job's done.
I raise, you fold.
Turn down drawing a card? Is that a good idea? Probably not a good idea. You know what? It's pressure. I think I'm gonna have to grab Kill Giant again. Although, if it's an OTK deck, I just lose.
You fold.
Kill Giant won't save me. It's fine. Kind of assumed this was gonna happen. How big are you? Not quite big enough for an OTK.
None can stand against Tensiolan. Defensive formation change.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm 90% certain this is climatic necrotic explosion. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's double blood. I'm stupid. All right, this is 100% the right play. They're gonna do the same thing, I think.
Your souls belong to the living.
Okay, I'm back in the room. I've recovered. Mentally, I started to pass out, but I'm back.
These could belong to a brand new species.
You cannot evade my fellhounds.
Yes, find these.
You cannot
Expands,
evade
please.
my
Thank you.
fellhounds.
Yes, find these.
That was debatably the wrong play.
Christ of me! I'm asleep.
If I draw Yodeler, which will definitely draw Yodeler next turn, I'm almost certainly going to play Kil'jaeden. I don't care about the Parallax Cannon. If this board dies and I draw Yodel, I have lethal anyway.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
It's the one thing they could do. Oh, that's fine. I only have 2 cards in my deck. Joke's on you. Okay, we win this game.
Dwindling. I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction. Serve me, or die alone. All souls are scattered across the
I did it again. I never play around MCT. That deck almost certainly runs MCT in it. Whatever. In for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose. At this point, in for a penny, in for a pound. Look how much value I've got!
Blast.
I didn't get to launch a Starship! I do all this work, and you deny me my glorious victory? You swine. To be fair, that might have been a control v control matchup where I play Kil'jaeden and maybe they didn't have it in their deck. So they couldn't beat me anymore. I reached the nirvana for a control deck. I could make the game last forever. Okay. The grudge match. Will I go 4-3 or 3-4? A fellow hunter.
break before the Legion's time.
I'll keep everything but Yodeler. I feel like the most common hunter deck right now is still Breakfast Hunter, but I might be wrong.
One of those solves any
I don't know. Am I spooked enough by that? I actually am. I was almost certainly not going to do this, but suddenly I'm a bit perturbed that it's some sort of tokeny hunter deck. At least make them trade. Save me 2 damage to the face. And my laser barrage will be activated now. And at worst I can play Detailed Notes on 2. It might be the same deck. But they're actually using the stat buff package. So I want something to play on 3. Detailed Notes is a 2-mana discount, right? Should have checked that. I'm pretty certain it is. I'll take a Spurfang. Job done. Could have used Parallax to fill the curve out, but I want to play some minions right now. There's it. Actually, I was going to say, there's a chance Spurfang finds this, but there isn't. Spurfang cannot get a non-beast card. Ah, big beasts. Oh, it's Breakfast Hunter. They run Bestial Madness so the egg has attack. So I guess we just pile on the pressure, right? And not kill that, ideally. Although if I don't kill it, then bad things happen.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Okay, bad things are gonna happen if I don't kill that.
Can you find these?
I think I'm dead. I couldn't let it get yodeled. But if it's plush, then I'm equally fucked. If not more. If the Miss Plush was still in the game. No yodel? Wait, this is cracked?
One dose solves
Okay, we're back. I can destroy my own things. You're the least health, right? You are. I have a plan. I have a plan.
Can you find these?
That's all the discovers I have right now. Okay. You don't attack. You should attack. Okay, we still hit reasonable. Do I just want to throw down an Arcanite Defense Crystal? I think that's fine. My answer to King Plush now is an Origami Frog. This thing's a 7-8 as well. That's not insignificant. And it attacks anything that's summoned, but the battle cry still goes off, right? Not Niall. I can live with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this can't fail. Wait. This still can't fail. They're playing Gorm. I'm stunned.
I cannot hold anymore.
Pain. I can't discover this turn. Oh, I don't want to use a star power. I don't really want to use a frog either, but I think I'm going to have to use a frog. Okay, we'll use a frog. Actually, the frog's pretty good here. I poo-pooed the frog, but... What's Hunter going to do to a 13-5? They can't plush it back. It's got too much attack. I guess they can plush and attack it. Yeah, good point. By the way, I think part of the reason why Gorm is seeing no play right now is because of the Breakfast Hunter. It's a beast, so it gets pulled by the Breakfast Hunter, and it's not a very good card to get pulled by the egg. So even though it seems like it'd be a really good synergy, it's kind of cursed.
Our adversaries will know our reign.
Okay, we'll double banana this. Never mind, it'll get gormed. Get gormed. I will still double banana it. And I think I attack. Because if they kill the 7/6 and it goes face, button kills. If they don't... I think it was debatable if I should attack there. I feel like it's right, because if I didn't attack, they'd be on 10 right now. Which means they wouldn't be in button range for lethal. Assuming the 7/6 goes face.
I raise, you fold.
Good. I'm not even that upset that was the result. Again, I can't launch a Starship, by the way. Because if they have Yogg, I lose. That's what we wanted, though.
Lush wilds and clear
Value.
This could be our home.
Possibly should have pushed the other button first. Oh well. I was deciding whether or not I wanted to have fun or whether or not I wanted to win the game. I've decided to win the game. 6 health minions hard to deal with for breakfast. Yeah. Well, Plush can deal with it. Plush will almost always be able to charge into it at the very worst. It's more getting something above 6 attacks so Plush can't easily deal with it. But the Bestial, so I had to get above 7. It was still fine. I still threatened some form of lethal. They don't know as well that I'm only running 1 copy of Yodeler in the deck.
You
Okay.
fold.
Expanse, can you please cost a little bit less? If you don't mind. This is probably going to be a frog. I think a 13-12 is good enough. Or double star power. Hang on a minute. How much health? 17... I'm 90% certain as long as I make this trade, star power never fails. In before my quick maths is wrong. Yeah, it's not wrong. I tried to calculate the worst possible outcome, and I went from there.
Lush wilds and clear skies.
Snap, it's the mirror.
This could be our home.
Just with breakfast in it. I'm pretty close to the other lethal which you can do with this deck, by the way, where you use Cecil Expanse to trigger your own Death Rattle to kill the face. Just need 6 more Damaggio.
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's finding.
Discover engine goes burr.
Evade my fell hounds!
Finding.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Cost of everything by 1 is interesting.
Here's finding.
You cannot evade my fell hounds!
Oh my god, I can't hold all the value. Let's go for cheeky lethal.
I misleading!
Kind of a waste of the Starship thing, but I might be able to set up lethal here. I'm making the opponent also decide to hit the 1-2 or not. If they plush this back, I'm okay with it. Hopefully the other Grifter gives me some sort of refill. There's draw 3 in there and there's get 3 legendary minions. Aw, they played around my claw. Am I dead? It's a good old cleave hunter. Ow. Ow. Alright, Exodar! I'd like you to launch me 40 health. Or I could just win the game, I suppose. I guess I'll just win the game. Cool. For the first time in... I think this is 14 games I've played officially on camera. I've played a few off camera as well. This is the first time I've killed someone with the OTK from the Starship. So in fact, I don't look for that combo as often. And maybe I've missed lethal a few times with it. I wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. Anyway, nice way to finish that off. I might come back and revisit this again. I think this is one of my favourite decks so far, but there's a few others I've still not got to try yet. Anyway, if you enjoyed this YouTube, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. Let's see you again next time. Bye.